Peace. Welcome back to the Space Beyond Infinity, where there are no limitations. I'm the spirit guide of this room, Misty, and I'm back with another vlog. How are y'all doing? I'm trying to water my garden today, y'all. And yeah. I poked holes in here with a hot piece of metal. So I'm just trying to get the excess plastic off, so the holes can be nice and clear. I'm a little nauseous, but if you've been watching my vlogs, then you know by now, the nauseousness is gas. And I don't want to move around my body too much to try to get the gas out. So I just feel like this is going to make me more nauseous. I feel like that might actually make me throw up and I bought a couple crystals yesterday in hopes that that will, work with putting on my crown. I tried to go to the ATM and get cash off my card, but it was not working for me. I need cash so that I can buy the beads, but it wouldn't come off my card, so I don't know how that's gonna work for me. Just gotta find out. That's a lot better. I came out here the first time and I wasn't really doing what I felt like it needed to do. I usually have a bigger bottle, but the one that I did have is old and I need a new one. So I have these little bottles from the other day when I bought McDonald's, as you can see. And I don't drink this kind of water. This is purified water. I don't drink purified water. I drink spring water. So usually when I order from McDonald's, I just get water, and then I will put in my garden because, like I said, we don't drink this water, and we don't drink pop like that. So this is sea moss gel. And sea moss gel is good for the body, but it's also good for the soil. And when I was giving sea moss gel to my last batch of sunflowers, they took off. So I'm just gonna make sure that I continue to implement that into my garden. Apparently one of my kids is looking up. I don't know which one, but one of them. I feel like I've been being better about being hydrated, but I still could do better, I bought a little thing of coconut water, or is it coconut milk? I don't know. I gotta read the thing again. See if I like it. Y'all, I went to Walmart, and then I turned around and went to this store called Chicago. And then when I got to the door, I don't know why I'm looking crazy like that. It's just one of the singles shit. And then I turned around and I went to this other store called Jadaway, and then like I had my bag tied up and they supposed to like clip this thing around your bag just to show that it's closed. And she was like, do you have your receipt? And I'm like, what the fuck do I need my receipt for? And I didn't buy this from you. I don't understand it. Like, what do I need my receipt for? There's only one other person ever asked me that, and it was a guy, and I thought he was being funny with me. I didn't think that that was actually a thing because they don't never ask. No other security has asked me that. But what do you need my receipt for if I bought it from somewhere else? And then she's like, well, let me see, what's the items that you have in your bag? So she looked in my bag, and then she called on the security thing to the other people in the store and let them know, or to the other security in the store on her walkie-talkie, and let them know, you know, it's a black lady with 3 kids, and she's coming in with a bag, but she doesn't have the receipt, and this is what's in her bag, and named off everything in my bag. And I'm like, what is this for and why? Because if you need to hold the bag, hold the fucking bag. Like, I don't get it. It's just, it's weird. It's weird. I don't like shit like that. It's really fucking weird. Anyway, when she was talking about the coconut water, she said coconut milk. So maybe I read it wrong because I could have sworn it was coconut water when I bought it. But she definitely said coconut milk. So, damn cat really came and shit in the motherfucking plane. Yeah, I can't even toss the soil and fix it back. Because I'm not getting in that motherfucking pot with that shit. No. And if anybody gonna do it, it's gonna be my man when he gets here. So currently it is the 6th day in the month. This is officially my 12th week of pregnancy. And for some reason, a few days out of this week, I had it in my mind that I was already 12 weeks pregnant. And so I'm trying to figure out if I said in my last vlog that I was 12 weeks pregnant, because I wasn't actually 12 weeks pregnant until now. Which is crazy, because by that logic, I thought I was 11 weeks pregnant for 2 weeks. And it wasn't 2 weeks. I don't know. I don't know where I got the mix up at. I don't know where the mix up came in. I do not know where the confusion came in. But anyway, I'm 12 weeks today. 12 weeks today, and happy, grateful, and thankful, and honored to be tired. I've been doing good. I haven't thrown up this week as much as I have before, or, you know, dry heaved or gagged or whatever you would have called it, because most of the time it's not actual throw up that's coming up. So I haven't done much throwing up. But then I said that yesterday, and then here I go, throwing up. Just a little bit though. It was just a little tiny bit of stomach acid coming up. Which throwing up stomach acid is almost worse than throwing up food. Y'all, I ate dinner last night, and I took it slow because I was already kind of feeling away. And soon as I got almost done, here I go gagging. I was highly disappointed. I thought I was gonna throw it up, but I didn't. And so I'm still gassy. Everything I eat makes me gassy. It doesn't matter what I eat, even if it's just fruit. It makes me gassy. I feel gassy. Even if I haven't ate nothing and I'm just hungry, I get gassy. And you know what? This is not nothing new to me. With Boomy, all of his freaking babies make me gassy, and I don't know why. I don't know why, but I do know for a fact. Because it's funny, because like you go through pregnancy and then you go through labor and delivery, and then you totally forget the whole experience. Like you totally forget what pregnancy was and labor was, and it's like just this magic spell that comes over you, and then a few years later you're ready to have another baby, unless you've gone through a traumatic experience, which is totally avoidable most of the time. I feel like if you know how to avoid it. But anyway, I could sit on the arm of this chair and spray this water. Whew, that's better than bending over like that. Anywho, one thing I do know for sure that I do remember about all of my pregnancies is that Boomy's babies make me gassy. And I don't know what that is about. Probably because he's part alien. That's funny. Anyway, my little bump is bumping. I can see it bumping up out this dress. That's cute. I can see my little bump bumping up out this dress. Aww. Let's see if I can show it. Y'all see the mirror? Yeah, y'all can see the mirror in my tummy. You see it? I haven't even eaten anything yet. This is my rising bump. It's so cute. You see it? Yeah. Curry. Boomy be seeing my tummy and he be like, hi, baby. It's like I'm just out getting the monies. I love my life and my beautiful little family I'm creating. I'm tired right now. I'm tired. And I'm just hoping that really that second trimester is a breeze, because we still got a little bit more time to go before he can be here longer. And so I'm gonna have to go a month or two without him again after this trip. And I'm okay with that. But y'all, I think I might really be having twins, because I feel more depleted than I feel like I did before. But I don't really know, because you know what? Boomy has always been there during this part of pregnancy. So at the same time, I don't know if I really am more depleted this time than before. Which, I mean, if I don't know if it's a physical thing or if it's literally just because he's not here, and I'm not getting that support that I have in my previous pregnancies at this time in the first trimester, because he has always been there during the first trimester. And he's not there during this first trimester. Which sucks, but you know what, at the same time, it's funny because, like I said, he's always been there during the first trimester, and then we always like end up being some type of separated during the second or the third trimester. And during my last pregnancy, he left in the middle of my second trimester, and I spent the rest of the time until like my last month of pregnancy without him. And I made it, okay? I survived. I don't remember what it was like, I guess. But I just want to feel like I'm more tired right now than I was then because I was doing shit, okay? I was walking to the store every day. We was going to the beach and all of that. I was doing stuff. And I feel like I wasn't as tired like how I am right now. Right now. And all I've literally done is, as far as like work is concerned, is take the bathroom trash out and not even out, just down here into the big trash bag, and water my plants. And I am tired right now. Like I'm tired, and maybe I'm just not getting something. Which Boomie said that I need some oranges, and I haven't had no oranges. Maybe I'll do need some oranges because that calcium. I guess I need some calcium because I wasn't trying to say calcium, but the citrus will, help give me that strength I need. I was in a spider web. I stopped my video. Now I gotta edit it and put them back together. I don't like doing that because it takes so long to process after you do put it together. Well, anyway, when you do edit it. Okay, so 12 weeks of pregnancy symptoms, fatigue. I keep feeling a wanting to be tightness in my right leg. I think that what is it called? Charlie horses is trying to catch up with me. Ooh, pregnancy Charlie horses are the freaking worst, bro. But that just means that I need more potassium, which is crazy because I don't eat bananas like that. I eat a banana here and there. When I buy a bunch of bananas for the kids, I eat a banana. And when I make smoothies, I have the majority of my smoothie be frozen banana because I like frozen banana in my smoothie. Yeah, it feels like I'm about to start having a Charlie horse soon. I really hope I don't. So I'm gonna give me some avocados. I try to give me some avocados incorporated into my days. Those whole hooking my potassium. I feel nauseous right now. So nausea because of gassiness. Possible Charlie horse action happening soon. Fatigue. And what else is a pregnancy symptom I could say I've been having? I think that's all my pregnancy symptoms right now. I really haven't had too many like food aversions anymore or like smell aversions. I really haven't had those. Y'all, when on my first pregnancy, we was in Mexico for the first time. And we was in a smaller city. And they would have like a tortilla market or whatever you want to call it. A tortilla. Tortilla. I don't know what the fuck they call them. Anyway, they make tortillas. And they would have one on every freaking street. And I was so sick. Oh my gosh, I was so sick and I was so mad because I just hated the smell. And Boomie would have to tell me like, We about to walk up past this tortilla place. So he would have to warn me like we're about to pass it. So I could be prepared. Because I was hating that smell. Oh my gosh. It was so terrible. It makes me so mad. Couldn't eat tortillas. I had such an aversion to tortillas, corn tortillas. During my first pregnancy, I didn't start eating tortillas again until my last pregnancy. So like 4 years later, I didn't start eating corn tortillas until like 4 or 5 years later. I was like, fuck that. Oh shit. I never really started eating beans like that again. Like, not like how I used to. I used to make my own pot of beans. Now I only eat beans if it just happened to be in a burrito or also nachos. But I have not made my own pot of beans in years. I'm not fucking with it. Not like how I used to. Used to love me some beans. That first pregnancy, and then I tried to try some my second pregnancy, but I'm throw up. But I said that before. I am tired though. I'm tired. And I just want to go lay back in my bed. But I owe it to my plants to make sure that everybody gets a drink today, because I have not been watering my garden. Like, at all. I mean, I've been doing my watermelon plants and the smaller plants, the sunflowers and stuff like that. I've been giving them water, but the trees have not had a drink. And one of my trees and this plant up here have not had a drink. My inside plants have not had a drink. Y'all, I've been sleeping. But anyway, not really, not in days. But I really been sleeping. One of my trees, the one I just watered, it's like coming up out of the soil. And Bowie was saying that he think that the roots is like growing up against each other or something. Like that tree is ready to come up out of that pot and be buried into the soil. And I'm like, oh, okay, well, it's not really much I can do about that, because there's no soil. They have tiles front to back. There's only one sliver of like soil back there where there's like plants. Get off of me. I'm pretty sure that was a fly that was on me, but it's like spider webs over here, and it kind of freaks me out a little bit. I'm sorry, that's all I can give you today. Anyway, hold on, man, gets here. He can water my garden. See, I haven't been wanting to water my garden. I haven't been wanting to take my jugs of water to the kitchen. But you know what? Yesterday, Yajurda pushed one of our jugs of water, and they're like 5 gallons. She pushed one of them to the kitchen for me. She's such a sweetheart. So I'm like, at least I know I don't have to bring the water to the kitchen. I can make, because if Yajurda can push that into the kitchen, then I know Zakari can. And it's Zakari's job to get the water from the water truck. And I've been making sure to tell him to tell them to bring it in the house, because I can't carry that in the house. And Zakari's not big enough to get it into the house. I mean, he could if he used some strength and some thought. But yeah, anyway. Yajurda can push, which Yajurda is my baby, if she can push some a water jug into here, he can push a water jug into here. So. I don't have to worry about bringing him to the kitchen no more. The boy can. Or Yajurda can if she really want to help. She don't have to, but if she wants to, she can. There you go. I know I haven't been watering you. I'm so sorry. What a terrible mother. I'm not a terrible mother. I know you forgive me. You're still growing anyway. You're still growing and thriving anyway. You don't care. You're still gonna make the best. You're still gonna make the best out of life, ain't you? Growing. Look at that. You see this? This plant's growing and thriving anyway. Come here, look at my mom. You guys deserve to be watered. I'm sorry that I've been skipping out on you. You deserve to be watered. I've been craving nachos, and there's only one place on my delivery app that sells nachos, and they're not bad, but they're not the best. And I really want some nachos from a good place. I really want a good set of nachos, but hey, you gotta work with what you got. I bought this juice last night at the store. It says it's new. Mango and orange. I took a sip last night. I didn't really like it, but maybe I will like it better if it's cold. Let's see. It's okay. It's not great. And yes, I did drink out the thing. Cause this is my house. It's my juice. And I brush my teeth. Anyway. It's confirmed that it is coconut water and not coconut milk. Anywho, I think I'm gonna just wrap this up here because I bought my kids new cups, water bottles. Look, I bought these. And I like these better for the water. Zakari already has a water cup just like this at the top. But the thing is, it's big with a little bitty opening, so I can't clean it on the inside like how I want to unless I had a bottle cleaner. And I haven't seen any like quality bottle cleaners. I've only seen the little cheap ones that fall apart as soon as you stick it into a little hole like that. So, yeah, I can't properly clean his cup, but he's only had it for like maybe a week, and the only thing that's been in there is water, so it should be okay. But what I notice is sometimes when I go to clean their cups, it's like a little slimy on the inside, and I feel like that's just due to like, slobber. And yeah, so I'm like, he needs a new cup, so I've been looking for a new cup, and I finally found one. So I'm gonna switch out their cups today, and the girls, they have water cups, but the spouts is like open like this, and so every single day someone drops their cup and then there's water on my floor every day, and that's annoying. So yeah, I'm gonna take those cups, and since they're still fairly new, I think what I'm gonna do is when I give them smoothies, probably give them smoothies in those cups. Yeah. The girls, or at least Yajurda, and maybe Rajita, she might want to be like that. But yeah, in those water bottles, those will be their water cups for now. I really want to get them some insulated water cups. I need me a new water bottle that's insulated so that I can have my cold water wherever I go, whenever I go. I need it as the pregnant lady, in the hot Mexico. But you know, I could always just stop by a store and buy a cold bottle of water. But like, if you're in a taxi, you have to wait till you get out of the taxi to buy a cold thing of water. And if you really need a cold drink right then and there, you know, it's always good to have a good insulated water bottle. Look at my beautiful plant. Y'all see, it's just growing. It's growing. I did more work on my crown. I bought some crystals yesterday. I got back home at night, so I wasn't able to sage them like I usually do before I do too much interacting with crystals. I like to sage them and cleanse them and make sure that they're nice and cleansed energetically before I interact with them too much. Clean off everybody else's energy, but this is my crown so far. My birthday crown so far. I am loving it. I'm gonna take another video and send it to my dad because he hasn't seen it since I added this here. Yeah. So I bought these green crystals, so maybe I'll put them here, and then something else there, and then boom and boom. I bought 4 of them to see if I could put all 4 in there, but maybe I'll just put 2, and we'll see. We will see. But this is my crown. It's absolutely beautiful. My brother messaged me today and he was like, is one of your kids' birthdays coming up? And I'm like, no, but mine is. And his daughter's is. Those are only 2 July birthdays I know of. No. I think 7's birthday is coming up. Yeah. Oh, now I gotta message him and tell him I think 7's birthday is tomorrow. Anyway, all right. I'm gonna wrap this up. Go ahead and go upstairs with my kids. Y'all have a beautiful, wonderful, magical, amazing experience.